Hello, today we are going to continue reading the book A Woman Who Loved Too Much. Okay. Addiction is a frightening word. It evokes images of heroin users sticking needles into their arms and leading an obviously self-destructive life. We do not like the word, and we do not wish to apply the concept to our way of relating to men. But many of us have been addicted to men, and just like any other addict, we need to admit the severity of the problem before we can begin to heal. If you have ever found yourself obsessed with a man, you may have suspected that the root of that obsession was not love but fear. Thus, of us who love obsessively are full of vain, worry, worthy, or not inspiring affection. Fear of being ignored, abandoned, or destroyed. We give our love with the desperate illusion that the man we are obsessed with will take care of our fears. Instead, the fears and our reception deepen until the act of giving love to receive it becomes the driving force of our lives. And because our strategy does not work, we try harder, we love even more, we love too much. The first time I recognized this phenomenon of loving too much as a syndrome of ideas, feelings, and behaviors was after several years of counseling alcoholics and drug addicts. After conducting hundreds of interviews with addicts and their families, I made a surprising discovery. Sometimes the patients I interviewed had been raised in troubled families, and sometimes not. But their parents almost always came from severely troubled families in which they had experienced greater tension and suffering than usual. In struggling to get ahead with their addicted partners, this woman, who in the field of alcoholism treatment are known as co-alcoholics, unconsciously recreated and relived significant aspects of their childhood, mainly through the wives and girlfriends of addicts. I began to understand the nature of loving too much. Their personal stories revealed the need for superiority and suffering they experienced in their roles as saviors, and helped me understand the depth of their addiction to a man who, in turn, was addicted to a substance. It was evident that in the couples, both members needed help equally, and that both were literally dying from their addictions. He from the effects of chemical substance use. She from the effects of extreme tension. Those co-alcoholic women clarified for me the incredible power and influence of childhood experience on their adult patterns of relating to me. They have something to tell us who have loved too much about we have developed our predilection for problematic relationships, who we perpetuate our problems, and most importantly, how we can change and improve. Okay, I hope I like it. Bye.